Oh, what's going on, my fellow deplorables? It's your boy Kevin. Welcome back to the channel. I'm coming out today. Coming out to all my viewers, all my subscribers, and all my fellow friends and Americans. I'm coming out as a hippopotamus.
Happy as a hippo.
A hippopotamus because many reasons. The main reason is because I just feel like a hippopotamus deep inside my heart.
I just like how it feels.
The second reason is I want to get some free food.
Free food, teardrop tattoos.
Farm animals get free food. Zoo animals get free food. Why shouldn't I be able to get free food? The third reason, hippopotamus, I think they're endangered species. I'm not sure on that.
Look, it's an endangered species. What am I supposed to...
But if they are, I will be a protected class. I'll be protected. And I want to feel protected. When I go to sleep at night and when I lay in bed, I want to feel protected. I don't feel protected right now, as my appearance shows that I have white privilege. As a Caucasian man, I got man privilege. I get accused of mansplaining all the time. I got white privilege. I'm just privileged. I don't want to be privileged. I want to be a hippopotamus. I want to be a damn hippopotamus, and you can't say anything otherwise.
Try and stop me, please.
And if you do, you're a bigot. You're a bigot, transphobe. That's right. And this is the hypocrisy that the left is trying to push. And this is in full effect today. The media is exploding on an Indiana councilman who is coming out as a woman of color. This is garnering tons of social media attention, and you absolutely have to love it. This is a white dude, Indiana councilman. Ryan Webb is his name. White councilman in Indiana sparks outrage. The outrage is everywhere. Oh no. Only we can do it. Only we can transform like Bumblebee.
Decepticons!
They can't do it. Only we can do it. Sparking outrage after proclaiming himself a lesbian woman of color who is living life as my true self. But angry trans locals call for him to resign. Of course they do. A white Indiana councilman has proclaimed himself a Native American woman lesbian. He's from Delaware County, Indiana. His name is Ryan Webb, and he is now identifying as a Native American lesbian. Good for him. I applaud his strength and courage to come out as his true self. He's been in the closet, hiding those true feelings. But now he will live and identify as his true self. Ryan Webb posted on Facebook. He said, "Honored to shatter the glass ceiling and will be a vocal partner for the LGBTQIAPC+++ community." Some conservative commentators are interpreting Webb's announcement as a joke. No, you will not do that. You will not dead name Ryan Webb. You will not do that. I refuse to dead name this man. Webb has said that he is holding up a mirror to the political left to expose the contradictions in gender, and he remains married to his wife, Brandy Webb, who is running for Muni City Council. He also said he will retain his he/him pronouns in given name. Good for Ryan. Good for Ryan.
Forget being a man or a woman. Now you can just be a wolf, a toaster oven, even a gender outlaw if that's what your heart desires. And no one can tell you differently. If you dare ask questions, you're labeled transphobic or racist. The left can't even define what a woman is anyway. So, if these are the new rules, Republicans are going to have a little fun with this. Meet Ryan Webb, a straight white councilman from Delaware County, Indiana, who just announced he identifies as a woman. And not just any woman. Ryan has searched his soul and found out he's a woman of color. And since he's still attracted to females, that means he's also a lesbian. So he shatters. And he took to Facebook saying the move, "It has come to my attention that I am more than likely the very first lesbian woman of color in the history of Delaware County to ever serve on the Delaware County Council. I am honored to be the one to shatter that glass ceiling." But the left didn't really like Ryan's coming out party.
If he were serious, I'd sing his praises. But instead, I know better.
I cannot
Wow. What was that?
believe that I had to take time out of my day today to attempt to teach a grown man how to behave appropriately. I feel that he should resign, and if he doesn't, I would look at county council to talk to legal and see.
See, all these woke left affirming people, they can't handle it when it's on the other foot. When the shoe's on the other foot, they lose their mind. They walk up to the podium and they cry like little kids. They cannot handle it. Only they are allowed to transform.
Here to respond is the lesbian woman of color and Delaware County Councilman Ryan Webb. So you say you're a woman of color. What kind of color are we talking about here?
Well, I am, Jesse. First, I want to thank you for having me on here tonight and giving me the opportunity to clear up any misunderstandings. I am identifying as a woman of color due to my extensive Native American history, Cherokee, as a matter of fact. And very proud of that, very proud.
Are you more Native American than Liz Warren or less?
Well, you know, I don't profess to know the history of Liz Warren, but I think it's pretty consistent that I have Cherokee on both sides of my family. So I think it's enough to self-identify as a woman of color.
Yeah,
yes.
She only had one side, Cherokee, so you probably are more Cherokee than she is. Have you found that now that you are identifying as a lesbian Indian, that your career trajectory is moving in the right direction?
Well, you know, that remains to be seen, Jesse. Some people have really been upset. You know, they've been big mad about it. And, you know, we had a group of individuals show up at our local Delaware County Council meeting to express their fake outrage and, you know, let me know that they thought I should resign. And but recently, the support I've been getting from across the country has been overwhelming. So I haven't really heard much from my fellow Republicans in Delaware County, if anything. Yeah, from across the country and Europe, yeah, I've been getting a lot of good positive feedback requesting that I seek higher office than as the Delaware County Councilman. So we'll see.
Ryan, what actually makes you a lesbian?
Well, you know, I'm glad you asked that question, Jesse. I've been asked that before. The fact that I am a lesbian is that I am identifying as a woman of color.
Got it.
I am continuing to retain my preferred pronouns of he and him, and I am married to my beautiful...
Jesse, it's simple, dude. He likes chicks. He's a woman that likes chicks, so he's a lesbian. 1 + 1 = 2, right? You gotta love Ryan Webb coming out as a lesbian woman of color. Matt Walsh, the What Is a Woman himself, came out and had Ryan Webb's back on Twitter. He tweeted, apparently Miss Webb self-identifying is not being respected in Delaware County. A number of people at the last council meeting even called for her to resign. I'm wondering if I might need to show up to the next meeting to show my support. That would be perfection. Can't tolerate this bigotry in the year 2023. They want to play hardball. They want transgender biological men competing in women's sports, which is the most egregious part of this whole situation. If you're an adult, you want to identify as whatever, a hippopotamus, that's your prerogative. That is your choice. But if you're a biological man that wants to compete against a 16-year-old woman in sports, that is not okay. And the hypocrisy when a guy like Ryan Webb comes out as a Native American woman of color who is also a lesbian, and the left attacks him and they go after his job, that shows you how hypocritical the woke left really is. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until next time, peace.